Welcome back to Ben's Basics. Today we're doing Korean style chicken wings. This is a favorite of mine on the weekend. Should be nice and tasty. Using a sauce very similar to my Korean fried chicken sauce, but a little bit more simplified, a little bit easier to make. So go ahead, we're going to start with some chicken wings. Got these from the butcher. Alright, we also have, here we go, some soy sauce. Don't need to get the fancy stuff, just some regular Kiko amount. Ketchup. Gochujang, minced garlic, minced ginger, gochugaru or Korean red pepper flakes, this Korean syrup again, sesame seeds, and 2 green onions. We'll talk about that later. Alright, let's get started. It's the return of the black nitrile gloves because we're going to be breaking down some chicken wings. Chicken wings have 3 parts. They have the drummy, the flat, and the tip. I usually save the tips for making stock. It's a very amazing process because you can use every bit of the chicken wing. I asked for full chicken wings just for this purpose, so let's go ahead and start breaking them down. Alright, I have this Ziploc bag. I'm going to sort of turn open like this. Makes it really easy to throw wing tips in there. Alright, we're primed, we're ready. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see what the butcher gave us. And the butcher gave me nothing but drums. Oh. At least they didn't get any chicken juice on any of my stuff. That's disappointing. Alright, we're moving forward. And then go ahead and put the chicken wings in a steamer basket over some water and steam it for about, I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes. Gotta make sure we get enough steam to, there we go. Now after they steam, they'll be a little white. They'll technically be culinarily speaking cooked, but if you try to eat them now, it'd be disgusting. So we're gonna lay them on a sheet pan over a rack with some paper towels on the bottom to sort of wick away any of the moisture from the steaming. There we go. We're going to also dry them out in a refrigerator for, I'd say, a minimum at least an hour, maximum. I've actually done this in the morning, went to work, came back, stuck them in the oven, and they worked out just fine. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see all that schmaltz in there, that chicken fat, the bottom water there? Alright, now we're going to stick this in the fridge for a couple hours. The longer you put it in, the drier the skin will be and the crispier it will be once you bake it. Alright, it's been about 3 hours on my time here. And as you can see, the wings are nice and dried out. We're going to move the paper towel and replace it with some parchment paper because I really hate cleaning these sheet pans. So any chance I get to put something in there that'll catch the drippings, I do it. Alright. I already have my oven up to 425. Stick these in for 20 minutes. Also just make sure that they didn't get glued to the rack. Move them around a little bit. Alright, first bake is over, 20 minutes. And you can see some nice light brown color there. Now we're going to flip each wing. We're going to do another 20 minutes, 425. On the other side. There we go. And yes, I know this is a variation of Alton Brown's baked wings recipe, but I've been trying other baked wing recipes, including ones where they drench the wings in salt or baking soda, and those make the wings come out either really dry or too gritty. So I think this is the best way to make oven wings. Alright, back in the oven for you guys. Alright, now that the wings are out, we're going to make the sauce. We're going to start with gochugaru, I'd say about 5 tablespoons, and some ketchup, say about 1 tablespoon. There we go. Now some of our syrup we're going to put in, I'd say, half a tablespoon. Again, you can mess with the quantities on your own for what makes the flavor you want the best, but this is what I like. And we're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of, oh Jesus, that's way too much, ginger, but if you like ginger, that's fine, but I'd say only 1 tablespoon, honestly. I'm just going to have to go with it. And the minced garlic, we're going to do, I'd say 1 tablespoon's worth. I'm just going to sweep the edge, put it right in there. All right. Stir, stir, stir. This sauce can burn any second now. There we go. Yeah, it's getting a lot of action in this pan here. Induction cooker is really powerful. Now we're going to put the gochugaru, the red pepper flakes. There we go. We're going to put quite a bit in there. I like it spicy. All right. Now I'm going to start putting in the green onions. So I'm going to do this with a pair of scissors. Go ahead and snip the whites. Lots of Asian recipes treat the whites and the greens as 2 different ingredients, and there's a good reason for that. The whites have a more oniony flavor, the greens have a more greeny flavor, I guess you'd put it. Keep stirring, stirring, stirring. All right. Now, we're ready. Well, first we're going to put in the sesame seeds. Can't miss the little toastiness of some of those nicely toasted sesame seeds in there. Stir, 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 stir. Alright, now we're ready. We gotta move fast or else the sauce can burn. We're gonna go ahead and plop all the wings in a nice big metal bowl. If you don't have a metal bowl, you can use anything else, any other large container. You might not be able to flip them like I'm going to. You might have to roll them with a pair of tongs, but this is why you really need a metal bowl, because it really allows you to do things like this really well. All right, I've got to pour the sauce on top. It's never going to look like enough at first, but trust me, this is going to be enough sauce. All right, now we're going to start tossing. We're going to start rolling, rolling, rolling. Then we're going to start a large tossing motion there. There we go. Don't do it too wildly or else your wings are going to fly everywhere. All right, there we go. Nice toss, toss, toss. Make sure you see every bit of those wings covered. It's a shame. I really like the flats more than the drumettes. All right, pour them off onto a plate. And here's where we're going to use the greens. Again, get those pair of scissors. Find that having a pair of scissors for green onions makes it so much easier than just getting a knife and a cutting board every time you want green onions. There we go. A little bit of that fresh green onion flavor on there. And there you have it. Korean style chicken wings. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.